Hello everyone, welcome to this webinar. I'm Kristin Widyana and it's a great pleasure for me to guide this webinar. In this presentation, Ms. Hanim Maghfiroh will present a paper, Proper Names and Their Function in the Text Coherency Formation and the material of the novels, The 12 Chairs and the Little Golden Calf by I. Ayelf and A. Petrov. The author is Tatyana Valentinovna Milevskaya. We have 5 minutes to listen to her reading. And I would like to tell you, since this is a recorded webinar, please write the question on the comment section down below. On our next meeting, we will answer the queries you have posted. In this session, it is my privilege to introduce our presenter, Ms. Hanim Maghfiroh. Ms. Hanim Maghfiroh is from Sidoarjo. Her main activity is a student in English Language and Literature program in Department of Letters, State University of Malang. She has graduated from Senior High School 3 Sidoarjo in 2019. She started learning English in kindergarten for over 15 years. And let's together welcome Ms. Hanim Maghfiroh.
Thank you, Kristin Widyana. Alright, so I'll start the presentation. Before that, I'll start screen sharing. Okay, so in this seminar, I'm going to talk about a journal with the title Proper Names and Their Functions in the Text Coherency Formation and the material of the novels The 12 Chairs and The Little Golden Calf by I. Ayelf and E. Petrov. The source is from the Directory of Open Access Journal. The author of the journal is Tatyana Valentinovna Milevskaya. So the article or this journal deals with the onomastic space structure in the literary text and its constituent functions in realization of coherency as a text forming category. Onomastic here means relating to the study of the history and origin of proper names. The global text coherence onyms could represent both denotative coherence and significant coherence of nomination units. Here is the data of the studies that have proved that the following units take part in providing text coherency of the novel The 12 Chairs by I. Ayelf and E. Petrov are the first one, anthroponyms, which deals with a person's name. And then the second one is toponyms, which deals with a place's name. And the third one is ergonyms, which deals with the proper name or title of organization. Next, there are 6 functions in providing text coherency. The function number 1, onyms that maintain coherency of the whole text. And number 2, onyms that construct space-time coordinates of the literary picture of the world. Number 3, onyms that are both naming the characters who directly interact with the protagonist and designing external relations of the text passage. Number 4, onyms that organize internal relations of the text passage and represent the main characters of the text passage. Number 5, onyms that form space-time background of the text passage. And the last one, number 6, optional onyms, which do not play a significant role in the text coherency. In order to create an artistic text, the writer needs to apply proper names and structure the onomastic space. This journal provides unique opportunities to study about their functions, connections, usage, and form of the reader's cognitive when they wander in the artistic world, which is represented in the literary text. The most important cognitive condition of text coherence is a ratio between the explicit concepts cited in it with the global connections between them that should be built in a single chain. It needs to be obvious, not only for the sender or the author, but also for the recipient text or the reader. So when the writer wants to explain about something in the literary works, the concept should be obvious and understandable by not only the author, but also the reader. When the recipient of the speech is unable to recognize the frame-defining macrostructure, the way of defining the macrostructure discourse interprets as incoherent. The, the internal structure of the frame is a complex configuration. A spatial cognitive schematization structure is combined into a system that reflects the connectivity of human in any aspect of experience. Thus, the capability of receiving information and understanding the idea of the text is different from one person to other persons. That depends on the experience. The more experience they have, the more insight they have, the easier they get the idea of an information.
Thank you for your excellent presentation, Ms. Hanim Maghfiroh.
You're welcome, Kristin Widyana.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, I'd just like to remind you about the Q&A. Please write at the comment section on YouTube, and we will then answer and talk about your queries next meeting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me summarize the result of the discussion. It has been agreed that is the capability of receiving information and understanding the idea of the text might be different from each person due to their experience. Now we are moved to the end of this session. Thank you for watching this webinar, which is proper names and their function in the text coherency formation and the material of the novels, The 12 Chairs and The Little Golden Calf by I. Alf and A. Petrov. The author is Tatyana Valentinovna Milevskaya. We have listened to the excellent presentation and the resulting conclusion. That is all of our webinar today. We hope you enjoy and give you knowledge. Thank you and see you on our next webinar.